So Southwestern University FINMA is offering rehab sciences now to those who want to learn and be educated about rehab sciences.
Yes, Southwestern University, we have two courses currently with physical and occupational therapy. And with physical therapy as part of the program, we have a set of faculty members who are specialists in sports rehabilitation. And so if you want to be educated or if you want to proceed with dealing with the science behind all of these aspects of, again, sports and rehab, then definitely we have experts there where we can learn from and where we can actually engage in different activities like this.
That's amazing, no? And then one quick question: if I am into dragon boat racing, what are the common injuries, or what will be the injuries that I might encounter if I engage in paddling?
Well, the most common I think would be muscle strains, and the reason for these strains is not not concurrently with not it's actually not because of your postural instability. It's actually not because of that. The reason why we suffer from strains is because there is actually a lack of dynamic stretching before an event or before a sport. So this is something that people face, especially with sports like dragon boat.
That's amazing. So right now, it's what we're seeing on your screen is race number 30. Inter Barangay Juniors, Inter Barangay Youth category between Barangay Kasili, lane number 1, lane number 2, Barangay Tingub, lane number 3, Barangay Giso, and lane number 4, Magikay. So we're approaching, as you can see, attorney
Yes.
Justin, we're approaching the last 10 meters, and it seems it's a very tight race between lane number 1 and lane number 4. Wow, lane number 1, Barangay Kasili and Barangay Magikay.
Yes.
And it's really inspiring to see kids, as young as 16 years old engaging in dragon boating. How as a rehab specialist, what's the future what's the future for dragon boat racing here in Mandaue City?
The future really is we're looking at dragon boat as part of recreational sports for kids and the youth. And there are many important aspects of dragon boat which can help impact the social well-being and the physical well-being of our youth. And this is definitely a program that the government has been focusing on because of certain issues that we've been dealing with for the past few years. And I think seeing these kids, being a Mandawehanan myself, being from Barangay Tawason, shout out to Barangay Tawason there. I'm glad to see our youth right here in Mandani engaging in this wonderful sport.
Amazing. No, it's quite inspiring to see kids paddling, and we're seeing future champions here. No?
Yes, yes. I think we've discussed this before, Sir Japes, where seeing a grassroots program come from Cebu itself and seeing kids grow from, amateur players to elite athletes in the future, there's definitely a future ahead when it comes to Dragon Boat here.
Yes. It's a bright future for Mandaue City grassroots development program, no? Especially for dragon boat racing. And kudos to our partners from Kaabag Foundation, headed by our dear president, no, Miss Carla Cortez, for making this all possible. I can see, the passion, the enthusiasm, together with the staff of Kaabag, who has been really like mothers to the kids, training, making sure
That's
all
so
their
wonderful.
needs are being met. And we're here right now, seeing them live in action. And please do invite everyone, especially the young graduates, if they want to enroll at Southwestern University.
Yes, again, if you wish to learn more about sports rehabilitation and engage yourself in activities like these, Southwestern University FINMA is open to programs in physical therapy and occupational therapy focused in the sports sciences. So we're very welcoming to all of our young graduates who are interested in this sport.
Oh, thank you so much, Attorney Justin Redoble. Congratulations also
Thank
for
you, sir.
passing the board exam,
Yes.
the bar
Yes,
exams.
yes.
And more power to Southwestern University. Actually, behind the camera is The guy himself,
Yes,
no?
he's
The
he's
dean.
quite shy. He's quite camera shy today. So, but yes, he's right there behind the camera, seeing everything unfold.
Yes, the brains behind Southwestern University FINMA College of Rehab Sciences, Dr. Bong Adorable, together with Professor Wilfred Chu and Professor Mike, who has always been there to support PADS and support the advocacy behind sports for inclusion. And I'm truly grateful on behalf of PADS for all the support and partnership that we have developed over these years.
Thank you so much, sir. In fact, like, I think we need to thank you more because being engaged with PADS for these past few years have really given purpose and meaning to everything that we've been doing in the rehab.
Congratulations once again, and more power to Southwestern University FINMA College of Rehab.
Race number 35, women's 200 meters, small boat. Please proceed to the preloading area. Lane number 1, Pink Paddlers B. Lane number 2, Bugsay San Carlos. Lane number 3, iPad. Lane number 4, Arc Dragon. Please proceed to the preloading
Race
area
number
now.
31 for the inter-barangay youth category. 200 meter small boat open. Repassage number 2. We have 4 lanes. Lane number 1. At lane number 1, it's Barangay Pagsabungan. Lane number 2, it's Barangay Paknaan. Lane number 3, it's Barangay Banilad. And lane number 4, Barangay Cambaro. So this is for the inter-barangay small boat 200 meter open category.
Racing right now is race Mandaue City Juniors League.
So
200
on
meter
your
small boat.
screens,
Lane number 1, Pagsabuan.
it's
Lane number 2, Paknaan.
lane number 3,
Lane number 3, Banilad. And
Barangay
lane number 4,
Banilad.
Cambaro.
And lane number 4, Barangay Cambaro. So we're still waiting for 2 more teams from
Now racing on race
at lane number 1 and Barangay Paknaan. Barangay 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 Pagsabungan now is loading. It's getting ready to load the boats together with Barangay Paknaan. So this is for the inter-barangay youth category, no? Organized and in partnership with Kaabag Foundation. Later on, guys, we'll be having the president of Kaabag Foundation, Miss Carla Cortez, no, to talk about the grassroots development program of Kaabag Foundation Youth for the Dragon Boat Development Program. So we'll be talking to her
Race
about
number
how the partnership
33,
started and what are the
34,
future plans for
35.
our
Please be in
grassroots
the
development
preloading area
program.
now.
We'll also be talking to the Mandaue City Sports Office OIC through Mr. Florentino de la Paz and Mr. Jonathan de la Peña to talk more about Mandaue City's sports program through the grassroots development for Dragon Boat racing and the future. What's the future ahead of Dragon Boat racing here in Mandaue? Miss Carla, no, the president of Kaabag Foundation here in Mandaue City to talk more about the partnership and the program behind our Dragon Boat program.
Hello. On their way to the line right now. This is race number 31. Mandaue City Juniors League
The
200
president of
small boat,
Kaabag
lane number
Foundation.
1, pagsabog.
Person behind the grassroots development program for dragon racing for Kaabag youth to the different barangays here. Caroline, how are you?
Maayong adlaw, Jeps.
And we are truly thankful for the partnership of Kaabag Foundation in making this event successful. What's the story behind our grassroots development program here?
I would like to return the gratitude back, James, because this together 2 months ago, and this is the reality already 2 months after.
Yes. So I can't imagine, 2 months ago, we were just having coffee, discussing
right, yes.
and discussing our vision for Mandaue City, and we were having our what if, and we were able to organize a grassroots event program for dragon boat racing. And fast forward today, we are here now at the first Mandani Dragon Boat Regatta,
We
seeing
are-
live in action,
Right.
the different barangay teams.
400 plus
Wow!
youth members, to be exact. So 400 plus have been training for 2 months, and it came to a reality, James.
Yes.
What we always wanted and what we've always envisioned for our grassroots program, something that would be very inclusive and would teach the youth how to be responsible and how to have camaraderie and teamwork.
What has been like the majority takeaways of our youth? We've heard that there are parents who have been giving you feedback of the developments of their kids.
They were saying exactly that it's very shocking for them in a good way because they've seen that their kids are sleeping earlier, waking up earlier just to
Wow.
practice. Waking up at 4 in the morning just to be there at 5 or 6 for the training at Pahara Park.
Wow. So not only that the kids learned a new sport, it's the values attached to the sport that develop these kids right now. We're seeing future leaders. We're seeing
Potential
athletes that will represent Mandaue City, not only in the national but maybe in the international stage.
That's right. We're hoping that, you've been telling us, pads and the trainers have been telling us that there are a lot of potential athletes from the youth that we've been seeing here today.
So what's the future installed for our barangay teams after this race?
Well, this is just the beginning.
Wow, so it's a very promising future for our kids, and we are hoping that we'll work together in developing more athletes and engaging more youth in dragon boat racing. And hopefully we'll organize, hopefully this will not be the last, but the first of the many dragon boat races that we will be organizing here in Mandaue.
Well, this will be many years in the making, and as what we told the Mandaue City government and our local government officials, we will continue this. What we've seen, it's a very good event, a very good project, and I'd like to say congratulations and thank you so much, Japes, for supporting us, supporting the vision.
Thank you once again, Miss Carla Cortez. And right behind you are teams from our inter-barangay category.
That's right.
That's race number 31. Lane number 1, that's Barangay Pagsabungan. Lane number 2, Barangay Paknaan.
Almost
lane
on the
number 3,
finish
and Barangay
line.
Banilad. And lane number 4, Barangay Cambaro. You can see lane number 3 is ahead, That's
Last 50 meters,
Barangay
I guess.
Banilad, followed by lane number 2, Barangay Paknaan. Amazing how these kids formed into
Wow.
athletes in the last 2 months. And congratulations!
Congratulations!
To lane number 3, Barangay Banilad, followed by lane number 4, lane number 2, Barangay Paknaan, and lane number 4, Barangay Kambaro.
So that's what I've been saying exactly, Jave. So for example, the Barangay Dragon Boat team, they even on practices that are not their days, they are there on a daily basis, Mondays until Sundays to practice and train.
So I'm truly grateful for Niti to work hand in hand with with the different barangay teams through our partnership with Kaabag Foundation, and more power to you, Miss Carla.
More power to PADS as well, and we'd like to say congratulations, and the entire Mandaue City is very proud of you guys, and we'd like to thank you, Nevrans, for doing this event, doing regatta here in Mandaue City.
God bless you, Miss Carla, and more power to you.
Right back at you, Japes.
Thank you so much.
Race number 34, please be on the preloading area, mixed 200-meter standard boat. Lane number 1, Dubbies. Lane number 2, iPad. Lane number 3, Pink Paddlers. And lane number 4, Kanduman. Please be in the preloading area right now. Okay.
So race number 33. No, we are skipping race number 32. We're proceeding to race number 33 for the mixed 200-meter standard boat. Rep number 1 teams at lane number 2, Black Manta Warriors.
Up next is
Lane
race number 33.
Sugbo Mighty Dragons. And lane number
They are
4,
now
Arc
in the
Dracon
loading
Dragon
area.
Boat Team.
Lane Blades,
So this is
lane
for
number
the
3,
mixed
Sugbo Mighty Dragons,
200
and
meter
lane number 4,
standard boat
Arc
reportage
Dragon.
number 1. So for the reportage or Repa 1, what does that mean? So we are technically done with our elimination rounds. And all winners are now at the winner's bracket. And this one is for the fastest loser bracket. No? So those who won second, third, and fourth. So they will be racing one more time to make it to the faster for the semi-final rounds for the mix 200-meter standard boat. So it's standard boat, we have 22 athletes in one boat. No? Mix, it means that 10 paddlers are female, 10 paddlers are male. So this is for the mixed standard dragon boat race. So it's gonna be very competitive. No? It's going to be Cebu versus Negros. We have 2 Cebu teams. Lane number 2, Black Manta Warriors. At lane number 3, Sugbo Mighty Dragons. And at lane number 4, Arc Dracon from Negros Oriental.
Sige. 1, 2.
Number 31. 33.
Ngayon, 33. Kanina, 31.
34 kay Padlos ug kaduman.
Race number 34, please be in the preloading area. Mixed 200-meter standard boat. Lane number 1, Dubbies. Lane number 2, iPad. Lane number 3, Pink Paddlers. And lane number 4, please be in the preloading area right now. Kumusta naman sa mga official sponsors?
Ram sa page sa tanan. Wala mo sila gipre.
Kini ni.
O kana.
Push manggahan.
Gipoys Manggahan.
Likod na wala. Wala. Na dito ang sa mga sponsor. Katong nasa kon ba? Page ba? Video ni Shiki ba gibuhat. Hindi ko. Asa na sir? Asa ni sir?
Ha? Dilo.
So we are here once again, and together with me is the operations officer of the Mandaue City Sports Office through the person of Mr. Jonathan de la Peña. Sir, how's the event so far?
Tanaw ko sir, murag okay ka sana. Nalay mga ginagmay nga kuhan, sukad ngayon na buntag sa observe sa akong na-observe, mura karon okay na, smooth na ganina pag-start lang murag.
Yes, no, there were minor glitches, no, a few delays before we started the event, and I'm quite impressed by our race officials and how they were able to make minor changes and adjustments just to make our event possible today.
Ako lang na kuhan nga murag murag wa kay ko gana kuhan mga importante nga mga kuhan gamay ra gyud kitanan ang mga na tinuod na gyud.
Yes.
Nami na kay istorya sa mga ganina nga nitan-aw na to nga ring nga mga LGU sa Mandaue government sa Treasurer's Office sa accounting ningon sila nga kuns i-inter department na ninyo sa City Hall. Maybe next year ato nang lutuon atong ingnon si Mayor na og mahimo nga i-appeal na to sa inter department during sa Charter Day next year.
Wow, so it's going to be not only boat racing events that we are expecting diri unya i-organize sa Mandaue City. Sir,
itong SK na aktibo sa gayo nga gipanguluhan ni Konsehal Dali sa SK Federation President sa ari sa atong syudad sa Mandaue nga dako kayo kon labi na sa kaabag sa atong grassrooting, no. So dako kay kaugmaon ang Dragon Boat diri sa Mandaue kay supportive kayo ang mayor sa maong sports.
so we are truly thankful for the support of the local government unit through also the Mandaue City office. Ug unsay next steps nato ani after regatta?
Kami gani nagplano gani may nga unta mausban ni karong December.
Wow.
No, nagistorya mi ni ato kaning usban sa December, no. Kay na may sa skiing unsa na linggo ng musa sa activity sa karong December. So amo sa nang istoryahan niya sa kuhan nga kung mahimo mausban ni. Nagyapon ang in cooperation gyapon sa kaabag kay kiniling grass nindot na kay naka-take off. So nga ato nga naka-take off naman ato nga sigihan wa may laing solusyon ani nga mapirmi ni siya mohatag jud kag mga races.
Yes.
Dili lang Dragon Boat kundi sa uban pa nga mga sports diri sa Mandaue.
So are we seeing you're saying na in the near future magkuha unya tag selection for Mandaue City Dragon Boat Youth Team na mo represent nationally and internationally.
Okay. Ako appeal man ko sa katulaging recently race sa Florida. Na appeal man ko ato pero naamay mga kategori nga to nga nakita na to nga murag kaya kayo sa atong under 24. So makakuha na ta sa atong grassrooting. So hopefully makapadaan na ta internationally sa atong mga under 24 category.
Imagine Cons, no? Na out of 400 youth athletes naagid dakong percentage na makakuha tag mga potential athletes unya na mo represent sa Mandaue City sa mga international stages.
Karon mga pila ka adlaw bago lang ganin ako nakaistorya kanang lula siya, lula ug lulo no. Ingon siya nga nindot kini sir. Padayunan ninyo sir kay nakuan ko no kay siyang apo nga ato na sige na kuno tics magabian na launa. Karon pertin sa iyo matuog kay napo kuno sila training ni training kuno sa
Dako jud impact no ang atong grassroots program and we are hoping na mo pick up pagid ni siya no through the support of the Mandaue City Sports Office and Mandaue City Local Government Unit. So any last words to our viewers and any greetings?
Bago lang may nag-chat ni Joseph Umantok nga atong Federation President sa nasa PIDAW sa atong mga PWD. Nag-meeting man sila karon yung sa nga live ako na sa kay ang ilang kong nakita ining Dragon Boat nakuna ni mga PWD. Siya ang able ni sakay na lang kuno. Nya live ako no, di ba? Ako lang gingnan nga may mo makasuroy mo ari. Kay na pa until mga 5 o'clock na apot ari. So sige ko
One of the no
so akong pang-imbitar dili lang ang mga PWD hasta ang mga able kanang labi na kung doon na mo ang uban mo kanang ang ilang mga PWD ilang mga panaguan sila.
Yes, that's true.
Ayaw mo magtago kay ang PWD mahimong world champion.
Yes.
Daghan kay na ko na.
Makita na to sa atong event karon no here in Mandani Bay Dragon Boat Regatta. Very inclusive kayo ang mga athletes. You have seen young athletes, you have seen the masters category, the LGBT paddlers, and the para dragons no who are racing side by side with athletes who with and without disabilities.
Yes.
So very inclusive kayo na immerse na gyud ang and how the impact of dragon boat racing affected the community here, especially the city of Mandaue, in creating a highly or a very inclusive sporting event, and it was made realized through the support of Mandaue City, and I congratulate the city of Mandaue through the sports office for making this all possible.
Ako pangikuan sir nga ipuno na ko mga LGBT members no nga ug mahimong ta mo appeal mo ani kay nainumdum ko sa Hong Kong nga na ay kategori nga to sa mga LGBT.
Yes.
Panindutay pa sa costume.
Yeah.
Yakob talang istoryan nga nindot na ana sunod.
Yes, no. Actually,
So hasta nga itong mga LGBT na makagawa sa makuha nila nga recreation, mga discipline sa makuha nila sa
that's true. Actually, talks have been, we have started talking with Kaabag Foundation LGBT group, no? Headed by
Carla? LGBT.
the son of Mayor Cortez.
Si Mitz. Dimitri.
Yes, Sir Metz, or that will be organizing soon, no, an LGBT category for our dragon boat race here in the regatta. Yes.
Okay. Anda mo diha kay
Yes.
pero nga tuunta nga makapuno tag mga facilities. Hopefully next year basin maka kuan tag mga bagong facilities kay asa atong nakita karon importante kay nga ang atong mga athletes murag nindot ng kasanan pero ang facilities murag wa kayo makakuyog.
Yes,
So
yes,
ato nang
yes.
kuan mga asa ta manghangyo ana o makahangyo ta nga rin sa Mandaue sa mayor
Yes.
na labi na sa mga dragon boats
We are asking to also hopefully after this event that our corporate partners mga generous donors unya po would donate more boats or sponsor more boats para unya sa ato ang regatta, and maybe hopefully our partner Mandani Bay or the city of Mandaue would be able to purchase new IDBS standard boats na magamit unya sa ato ang
Mandaue City Chamber of Commerce.
or yes baka naman di ba.
Nagplano biya sa niya itong mga appeal sila mo
Yes,
sila Dragon Boat.
we have
during
corporate teams actually here competing. The Mandani Bay Dragon Boat team, it's a very new team composing of employees of Mandani Bay. They are competing for the first time here at Mandani Bay Dragon Boat Regatta. Imagine, so I'm inviting all corporate teams. I think we have Poseidon from the BPO sector is competing. And I'm inviting all corporate teams out there. If you're interested to set up and build your own Dragon Boat team, contact Pads, contact the city of Mandaue. And,
Mandaue City Sports
and the members of Mandaue City Chamber of Commerce and Industry, they're quite interested to build their own team, and hopefully in the next version of the regatta, we'll have a corporate category soon, di ba?
Nindot ni kayo sen. Kay daghan man silang mahimo gyud kay gawas nga dako sila og budget. Daghan na sila makuan sa
So Cons, going back to our race, since you're here, is race number 33, mixed 200 meters standard boat, reportage number 1 between lane number 2, Black Manta Warriors, Sugbo Mighty Dragons at lane number 3, and at lane number 4, Art Dracon. So they are approaching the last 100 meters. What do you say about this race, Cons?
ligas man kayo. No?
Yes, very tight ang race, no? Murag hairline ra gyud ang
Tulos man
daugon ani. Sa ingon pa dila ra sa
Nagamayar
dragon.
gyud.
Very tight race between the three boats, Black
Last 50
Manta
meters,
Warriors,
Ligas
Suprematic Dragons, and Art Dracon. Approaching the last 20 meters. It's very hard to determine who's the winner for this race. Win against lane number 3 and lane number 4, Sugbo Mighty Dragons and Art Dracon. No, I'm scared to announce the unofficial result here, no? Kasi ma-controversy yata. So we'll wait for our official race results
Okay, nindot kayo.
for this win, no? Between Sugbo Mighty Dragons and Art Dracon. So thank you so much for gracing this interview.
Thank you, Sir JP. Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Next is race number 34, mixed 200 meter standard boat, repassage 2. Lane number 1, Dabis. Lane number 2, iPad. Lane number 3, Pink Paddlers. And lane number 4, Kanduman. Please get ready, race number 35. Right now, women's 200 small boat, repassage 1. Lane number 1, Pink Paddlers B. Lane number 2, Bugsay San Carlos. Lane number 3, iPad. And lane number 4, Arc Dragon.
Yun na naman yung mic na yan eh. Wait lang ah. Okay. Paano gagawin ko ngayon? Oh, what na? Ay, we are now what? I'm back. Race number 34 and 35.
Ayun na, racing right now.
Kasi history ano. Sige pa nga.
Racing right now, racing line. Starting line. Team Dubbies is on their way to the starting line. This is race number 34. Go, Dubbies!
And we're back here at Mandani Bay Dragon Boat Regatta, and together with me is one of our special guests, no, our
For race
our
number
brother,
34,
the
mixed
Dragon Boat community,
200 meters standard
Triton
boat.
Dragon Boat team,
For lane 1,
in
Dubbies.
based in Manila, and
Lane 2,
leading Triton is
iPad.
my friend
Lane
here,
3,
Mary Beth.
Pink Paddlers.
I stepped out because we had a huddle, but now I'm back. But I'll leave again because we're going to be competing very soon. But anyway, I'd like to introduce you to a few of the paddlers from Triton. So we've got Harley. Hello, Harley.
What's up? Mayong adlaw sa tanan.
You know. And of course, the love of my life.
Yes,
the
nandito na,
Strokeside
no?
paddler of Triton, pacer of the men's. You've got Ryan Douglas Rios.
Sana
Hi, good
all.
afternoon. Thank you for having us here. Thank you.
And of course, the non-stop, hard-working team manager for today of Triton. We've got Onchi Bernabé.
Yes.
Hello, good afternoon po.
Okay, so I'd like to also introduce you to these guys because they also joined the World Championships in 2019 in Thailand. So PADS was a part of that. They had their own category and they set a world record. And Triton was also part of the Philippine national team, and they took home a gold medal for the Masters category. And just to let you know, Ryan is fully injured. Yet paddling. So to tell us more about what fully injured means, he's here to tell us about that.
Yeah.
Again,
I
for
have
race number
both knee
34.
ACL. So I got that one on a motorcycle accident. So I have a 2 knee ACL. And then still paddling, hoping pacing. I paced the World Championship Masters category. So I'm the pacer. And then now I'm pacing Triton here for mix, opens, and masters again. So regardless of what you have, kung ano man yung nararamdaman nyo, just go along with what your body tell you. So ganun. We have a lot of brothers in pads. They have one-legged athlete, but still they fight for it. So that's parang yun yung naging drive ko to paddle and to train more. So yeah, that's it.
Wow.
Okay, thank you, Ryan. Now let's find out Onchi. He's also a paddler in Manila, but now is a team manager of Triton. He's in the medical profession, so we got all our Moderna shots from him, libre. So if you'd like to have a Moderna shot, he is part of one of those highly respected companies of Amosop. So yung mga huge ships that is parked in Manila Bay, kanya yon. So yeah, so let's find out why is Onchi paddling and why did he decide to become team manager of one of the, if not the biggest dragon boat team in Manila. So Onchi, bakit ka nga ba nandito?
Yes, I've been paddling with Triton for around 6 years now.
Wow.
And challenge to for me na mag-manage ng team as a team manager for this event. And masaya naman siya yung event and yung mga pinagdadaanan ng team nare-resolve naman din. So yun yung part din ng Dragon Boat is mag-manage ka ng team. Yun yung work ko ngayon aside from paddling. Yun.
How was the experience, no? Competing with teams here in the Visayas?
Actually, nakakamiss din mag-compete sa local team kasi yung last ko pa is nung 2017 sa Iloilo. So, nakaka-refresh din makakita ng ibang teams, yung ma-meet mo sila, yung mga from Dumaguete, from Negros. So, masaya siya.
Thanks so much, Onchi. So, like that, if you feel like you'd like to contribute in other ways, like manage a team, check the times and all of that, come on over and serve and have fun. Now, last but not the least, we have part of Hukbong Pasaway. That's like, one crazy group within Triton. And he's the one who started it all. But aside from that, he's the head and founder and creator of Harley Leather Goods in Manila. And he's part of so much businesses, a motivational speaker, go negosyo speaker, and madaldal talaga siya kaya siya naging speaker. So without further ado, one of the men's paddlers, newbie within this year, but part already of Hukbong Pasaway, ladies and gentlemen, Harley Beltran. Hello, Harley.
Hi, maayong hapon sa tanan. I want to share also, Pads has been part of me, dito ako nagsimula mag Dragon Boat. JP and Cap Arnold, sila yung nag-introduce sa akin sa sport. And then ito na, I'm here, nagbugsay na sa Triton back in Manila. So, may experience na ako dire sa race karon, very lami kayo sa lawas ug enjoy gyud kasanan. So daghang salamat mga taga Mandaue ug taga Cebu sa opportunity.
Yes, thank you so much, Triton Dragon Boat team, for gracing and supporting this event. No, this is one of the biggest Dragon Boat events after the pandemic, and we're so blessed to get your support. As a matter of fact, guys, I think Triton Dragon Boat team, I think, is the biggest contingent right now for this version of the Mandani Dragon Boat Regatta. So, how many are you flew from Manila to Cebu?
Best person to answer that is the head count.
The actual head count is 56 paddlers. So,
Wow!
iba-iba yung flights nila. So, yun yung mga minanage natin. Pero ano naman, nakarating naman lahat.
Wow, grabe yung contribution nyo sa ekonomiya ng Mandaue City.
Correct. Not to mention, we're gonna be ordering Cebu lechons left and right.
Wow!
So, we have 56 paddlers, but Triton right now, head count active, 300.
Wow,
In
that's a
Metro
huge
Manila
team, no?
alone. So we tend to occupy 3 to 4 boats, full boats, in one training alone. So if you are part of Manila or you're in Cebu and you want to paddle in Manila, Triton is one of the many, many teams under the Philippine Dragon Boat Federation. Hopefully, you guys can check out our page, like it, and ask.
Wow, thank you so much, MB, and thank you so much, Triton Dragon Boat team. Any last words or last message for this year's event?
Thank you very much for inviting us actually. So this is the first event of Mandani. So we're hoping for next year again, more bigger event. More teams to compete with. Saka more categories. And still, bugsay more. Sabi nga nila.
Ayun. Well, to wrap it up, we do hope that PADS, MCCI, Mandani Bay, and Mandaue City, and Kaabag would actually open more categories. That means we will stay here more days. 200 meters one day, 500 meters another day, 2,000 meters the third day, and hopefully mabit natin ang Tacloban because Tacloban is the first area that does 21 kilometers paddling.
Wow.
That is so far the longest in Southeast Asia. Something like that, maybe make it 22 kilometers in Cebu. Eh di naka-line up ng Cebu Lechon right after the paddling. All right.
Thank you so much, MB, and more power to Triton Dragon Boat team. Woo!
Bye, guys.
So race number 35, and we're back for the women's 200-meter small boat category. Reportage number 1 between lane number 1, Cebu Pink Paddlers Team B. Lane number 2, Bugsay San Carlos. Lane number 3, iPad of Iloilo City. Lane number 4, Arc Dracon. So this is reportage number 1, women's 200 meters small boat category.
Paddlers to lane 4, Kanduman.
Hello. So once again, we are back and we are now at race number 35, women's 200-meter small boat, Repa 1. At lane number 1, Cebu Pink Paddlers, Team B. At lane number 2, Bugsay San Carlos. At lane number 3, iPad Dragon Boat Team. And at lane number 4, Arc Dracon. So women's 200 small boat category, Repa 1.
Announcing for heats number 36, 37, and 38, the open 200 meters small boat semi-final rounds. Please proceed to the athletes control area now. Open small boat semi-final 1, lane number 1, San Jose Banari B. Lane number 2, Poseidon B. Lane number 3, Onslaught Racing Dragons. And lane number 4, Black Manta A. This is for race number 36, semi-finals 1. Race number 37, also please proceed to the athletes control area. Race number 1, Dragon of Warriors. Lane number 2, Black Manta B. Lane number 3, Kalindagan Yellowfins A. And lane number 4, Triton Dragon Boat Racing Team A. Again, this is for race number 37 of the Open 200 meter small boat semi-final 2. And race number 38, please be on standby. Dragon Hearts, lane number 2, San Jose Barati A, lane number 3, iPad, and lane number 4, Kalindagan Yellowfins B. Again, that was lane number 1, United Dragon Hearts, lane number 2, San Jose Barati A, lane number 3, iPad, and lane number 4, Kalindagan Yellowfins B. Again, this is for semi-final 3 of the Open 200 meter small boat category. All teams announced, please proceed to the athletes control area now.
Semifinal. Race program. Kani? Kani? Inani? Inani? Oh, 36. Oh, semifinal. Pero mag-hit 34 and 35. 34 pa tara. 35 pa. 34 pa. Women's team? Dili pa. 35 pa.
Okay, I stand corrected. No, it's 34 mixed standard 200 meter Repa 2 between lane number 1, Dabi's Ultimate Burgers, lane number 2, iPad, lane number 3, Cebu Pink Paddlers, lane number 4, Silliman University Red Blades. So this is for the mixed standard boat race number 4, Repa 2. Okay, I stand corrected again. Lane number 4 is Kanduman instead of Silliman University Red Blades.
Lane 4, hold. Hold, lane 4. Lane 3, hold. Wala ako na sounds. Malayo ko na.
Hi ma'am, Rowena. Ma'am, dimi kita sa vlog ma'am. Thank you. Lingkod lang ma'am.
So we're back at race number 34 for the standard mix 200 meter race, repa number 2. Okay, once again, at lane number 1, Dubby's Dragon Boat team. At lane number 2, iPad of Iloilo City. At lane number 3, Pink Paddlers. At lane number 4, Barangay Kanduman. Ready? I think the boats are all aligned. Oh, wait. Lane number 2, iPad. Okay, they're still adjusting, no? Aligning themselves at the starting line. They're not yet ready. 2 is not yet ready. Still a red flag from our boat marshals. Kaining, the wind, no, has been a huge factor for this race. Okay, so once again, we are realigning again at the starting line for race number 34. Mixed 200 meter standard boat, Repa 2. Between lane number 1, Dubby's Ultimate Burgers. Lane number 2, iPad. Lane number 3, Cebu Pink Paddlers. Lane number 4, Kandu team of Mandaue City. So this is between Iloilo City versus Mandaue City. For this version, race number 34, Repa 2, mixed standard. Mixed standard, 22 paddlers will be boat. Ready? Lane number 1 is trying to align. Okay, nag-pick up ang atuang hangin mo ng napalid ang atuang mga dragon boats. So, it's if you are a dragon boat team, it's good to have a skilled steersman, no? So in cases like this, no, internal factors, wind, tailwind, current, waves, it's good to get a highly skilled steersman so that you'll be able to get by, especially in high-level races such as the regatta. So lane number 1, Gabby's Ultimate Burgers, is steered by the legend of Dragon Boat Racing, one of the legends. That's Coach Eileen Padrones of the Philippine Air Force. He's also the coach of PADS, and she's our umpire, and helping with also steering for our Dragon Boat teams. Now, for this version of the regatta, especially with the inter-barangay categories, the organizers has provided steersman for each Dragon Boat team to make sure the safety. Okay, I think we are all ready. I think lane 1 is ready. Lane number 2 also is making a forward as an approach to the starting line. Lane number 3, Pink Padre is ready. Lane number 4, as well, Barangay Kanduman is ready. I think we're all ready for race number 4, Repa number 2, mixed standard category.
Alalayan nyo, pagpalabas na kayo sa buong orange, patayin nyo na. Huwag kayong magantay na meron kayong momento. Lane 2, lane 1 back.
So we're back again, realigning. This one challenging part in every Dragon Boat race. Our experience in Florida, they have this cup system wherein each team will just have to approach the cup at the starting line, and it automatically releases once the starting command is shouted, or it's automated, so that it's easy for the Dragon Boat teams to align themselves, and it saves a lot of time aligning from the starting line.
Lane 2, ayos ng bangka, ayos na kanyang posto. Back. Hold yung po, huwag kayong mabate. Umatas. One, two, and 3. Slow approach. One pair lang.
So this is Repa number 2, race number 34. So we are almost done, we are now getting ready for our semi-final round. That is race number 36. Okay, after race number 34 is race number 35 for the women's small boat Repa 1 between Pink Paddlers B, lane number 2, Bugsay San Carlos, lane number 3, iPad, and lane number 4, Arc Dracon. After race number 35 is our semi-final number 1 open category small boat between San Jose Banate, Poseidon B, Onslaught, and Black Manta A.
Pakonte, lane 3. Back. Lane 3. 1, 2, and 4. Okay na yan. Stop na. Lane 3, back. Hold kayo. Back konti. 1 and 2. 1 and 2, back konti. Standby. Lane 3, forward. Lane 3, forward.
Okay, it's lane 3 now. It's now lane 3. It's still adjusting at the starting line. The wind is actually picking up, kaya it's really challenging for every Dragon Boat team to maintain their own position. So once all the Dragon heads gets aligned at the starting line, our starting line umpire will immediately call the starts to start the race. So every Dragon Boat team should be ready, and they have to be alert.
dyan, hindi kayo kasali. Yellow boat, palayo, palayo.
Okay, sige.
Lane 2 forward, lane 3 forward.
Oh, sige. So later on, we're going to see, at our Facebook page, Mandani Dragon Boat Regatta, and MyTV Cebu, same day edit video sponsored by the Department of Tourism through Budut's Media, of the highlights of today's Dragon Boat race. So stay tuned for the same day edit presented by the Department of Tourism Regional Office 7 of the highlights of our Dragon Boat race today. Only here at the Mandani Bay Dragon Boat Regatta and MyTV Cebu. And we are now ready. We are now ready for race number 30 between lane number 1, Dubby's Burgers, lane number 2, iPad, lane number 3, Pink Paddlers, and lane number 4, Barangay Kanduman. From our point of view, it's a very tight race between all 4 teams. It's a head-to-head race between all 4 teams approaching the 100-meter mark. I think lead between lane number 2, lane number 1. It's very difficult from point of view. Approaching the last 50 meters. It's going to be lane number 3 and lane number 4 and number 1. Last 5 meters. It's lane number 2. Lane number 2. iPad. Congratulations, iPad. And it's a very tight race for second place between Dubbies and Pink Paddlers. So congratulations to all winners, all racers for this version of race number 34, Repa number 2. So the races are getting heated as we progress with going to the semi-final round. Video ka, sir? So, in a very short while, we're going to present the same day edit of the highlights. We're now showing the highlights of today's event, the first Mandani Bay Dragon Boat Regatta, presented by Tourism Regional Office 7 through Budut's Media. Let's watch this.
Sports teaches us about character. It teaches us about what it feels to win and lose.
MyTV, a television and digital channel that brings you stories and important updates through shows about different topics in business, health and wellness, politics, financial literacy, legal knowledge, food, music and the arts, sports, faith, and current events. Tune in for relevant information, insightful discussions, and entertainment. Catch us on Sky Cable Channel 30 and on our Facebook page and YouTube channel at MyTV Cebu and our official website at mytv.ph. MyTV, my channel, your channel.
Tarong ba? Naka-video mo. Wala na sa race. Kapila sila. Oh, sige, sige. Wala na sa race.
Again for heat 35. Women's 200 meter oval. For lane 1, Pink Paddlers B. For lane 2, Bugsay San Carlos. Lane 3, iPad Dragon Boat team. For lane 4, Art Drapping. Now approaching the starting line.
So we're now at lane number 30. We are now at race number 35 for the women's 200 meter small boat Repa 1 between lane number 1 Pink Paddlers Team B, lane number 2 Bugsay San Carlos, lane number 3 iPad, and lane number 4 Arc Dracon. So this is Repa 1 for the women's 200 meter small boat category. At lane number 1, once again, Pink Paddlers Team B. Lane number 2, Bugsay San Carlos. Lane number 3, iPad. And lane number 4, Arc Dracon. So stay tuned. After this race, we will be proceeding to our semi-final round for the open 200 meter small boat between San Jose Banate Team B, Poseidon Team B, Onslaught, and Black Manta Team A. It will be followed by another semi-final number 2 open category between Dragon of Warriors, Black Manta Team B, Kalindangan Yellowfins Team A, and Triton A for race number 37. After race number 37, it will be followed by race number 38, open 200 meter small boat semi-final number 3 between United Dragon Hearts, San Jose Banate Team A, iPad, and Kalindagan Yellowfins Team B. So stay tuned as we are approaching our semi-final rounds for this year's Mandani Bay Dragon Boat Regatta. This is brought to you by Mandani Bay, the city government of Mandaue City, Kaabag Foundation, and Mandaue City Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Our media partners, live streaming is brought to you by MyTV Cebu.
Please proceed to preloading area. Heat 38, open, 200 meter small boat. United Dragon Hearts. San Jose, Banati B. Kalindagan Yellowfins B. Proceed to preloading area.
So stand by for race number 35, women's 200 meter small boat. At lane number 1, Pink Paddlers B. Lane number 2, Bugsay San Carlos. Lane number 3, iPad. And lane number 4, Arc Dracon. So stay tuned for our semi-final round after this race. So in the next coming hour will be crucial because we are approaching the semi-final, followed by the championship rounds.
Again, this is women's 200 meter small boat.
We are going to announce and be witness to the historic sporting event, and you are part of it, as we witness the first champions for the Mandani Bay Dragon Boat Regatta. Each champion will be getting a limited edition Mandani Bay Cup. It is very expensive cup, which is given to the champion for this year's Dragon Boat Regatta, care of Mandani Bay. And they will also be receiving a cash prize, a trophy or a plaque, and a medal for each winner. And to those fourth runner-ups, don't worry, because we are giving a minor plate championship plaque for the fourth placer. So everyone gets to celebrate, gets to enjoy, and race at the same time for this year's Mandani Bay Dragon Boat Regatta. So we're truly thankful to all sponsors. I think we just started with race number 35, approaching the first 50 meters. Are our women small boat teams from Pink Paddlers at lane number 1, lane number 2, Bugsay San Carlos, and lane number 3, iPad, and lane number 4, Arc Dracon. Approaching the last 100 meters, I think leading this heat is is lane number 3, followed by lane number 2, iPad, and Bugsay San Carlos. So we are now at the last 50 meters. So usually the drummer would call last kick, meaning to say you have to give it all, all your strength, all your best to finish. I think it's going to be lane number 3, followed by lane number 2, Bugsay San Carlos for the second place, and first place will be iPad. Congratulations to the winner, iPad, for our REPA 1 women's small boat. So this means that iPad gets to qualify for the semi-final round of the women's small boat category. Congratulations again, iPad of Iloilo City.
Sure, mauwa to
35.
Daghan di ba mo?
So together with me is Kenneth Laurel, a good friend of mine from USC Boys High. And he's an spectator for first time, no, watching a dragon boat race. How's the experience, Kenneth?
Nindot siya. Actually, wako ga-expect nga ingani ang turnout sa event mga daghan kay tao nga ni participate sa Dragon Boat, no? Kay I thought gamay pang aware any this Cebu, but now seeing the people here, it's very nice to see it.
So as a first timer, no, to witness a dragon boat race, unsa kay makita nimo, no, na future of dragon boat racing diri sa Mandaue?
I think the potential is very high for Dragon Boat racing here in Cebu because naaman ang makita man nimo ang passion sa mga tao ba. So I think and kung naalan siya better pagid nga kuan po programs, I think more paddlers pagid ang ma-develop sa Cebu with your leadership.
So as part of the corporate sector, no, you've worked for Suzuki, no? Could you see a Suzuki team, a Suzuki Dragon Boat team participating in the future here at the Dragon Boat Regatta?
Let's see, yeah, pohon siguro. We will try to look into the matter because we can see naman Dragon Boat is growing and Suzuki as our company, Auto Central, kung support mo sa may mga kalihukan. So let's see in the near future.
Yes, so thank you so much, Kenneth, and we look forward to work with Suzuki and see Suzuki Dragon Boat team compete in one of our races here in Mandaue City. So more power to you and more power to Suzuki. Kenneth.
Yeah, thank you.
So we're now so this is race number 36. So what you're about to witness, the first semi-final round. Race number 36, semi-finals, round 1. At lane number 1, San Jose Banate Team B. At lane number 2, Poseidon Dragons Team B. At lane number 3, Onslaught Dragon Boat Team. At lane number 4, Black Manta Team A. So Onslaught Dragon Boat Team is based also in Manila. So we have 2 Manila teams that are competing and seeing action here at the Mandani Bay Dragon Boat Regatta. So we are truly thankful for our visiting teams, especially our Manila teams, competing and supporting our race today. So this is the semi-final round, open 200 meters, all male category. For race number 36, open 200 meters, small boat. So we're now approaching the first semi-final round at race number 36. So SG Banati, no, nakita na nato diri, no, one of the top 8 na mga strong teams nato there is a Dragon Boat Regatta. And San Jose Banate Team B is from the municipality of San Jose Negros Oriental, followed by Poseidon Dragons Team B of Cebu City, composing of BPO employees. And then we have Onslaught Dragon Boat Team from Manila and Black Manta Warriors Team A of Mandaue and Lapu-Lapu City. It's going to be a very competitive heat for our semi-final round. And together with me is our good friend, Kenneth Laurel, supporting our event today, and hopefully we'll be getting him as our sponsor in the next coming regatta. And we're seeing Suzuki Dragon Boat team in the near future. So more power to you, and we look forward to welcome you to the Dragon Boat community, Kenneth and Suzuki Dragon Boat team.
Oh, na si Sir JP karon sir.
One back. Lane 3, hold. Lane 1, back.
Paddling for the first time. It's open for all ages, all gender, and all social status. You're all welcome to try Dragon Boat Racing here in Mandaue City. Contact us at our page, Dragon Boat Racing, and experience Dragon Boat.
Secretariat to Office Control, sino na po ang team na dinaload nyo dyan? Sino na po ang team na dinaload nyo dyan?
Recently, we won 4 gold medals at the 13th International Dragon Boat Federation Club Crew World Championship for the Para Dragon category.
Congratulations sa inyo Sir JP, and hope nga mo dako po nito ang Dragon Boat community diri sa Pilipinas, not just in Cebu but diba?
Dito na sa boat ang open. Semi-finals.
Wami ka ko ano yung napiki na kayo sila dito. Sino? Sila di premium nimo kung champion.
Race number
To start, Secretary to start. Here. Please po yung sinastart. Tumama sa buya, tumama sa buya. Talong mo, Mix. Tumama sa buya, yung lane 3. No. Anong race po ito? Anong race? Race 36. Race 36 noted.
Race 36. Dog mantag niya.
Sino yung team na pulang yun? iPad? Yung nakabandana? Ayun na yung nakabandana. iPad yung nandun sa loading area.
So we're live here, and what you're seeing on your
Lane
screen.
4, Lane 4, hold! Lane 4, hold!
We are now live, and what you're seeing on your screens are our friends from the Philippine Coast Guard,
Lane 3, abante kayo!
making sure that our paddlers are safe,
race number 39.
and making sure that
Race number 39.
everyone gets to compete
The Open Junior Small Boat
safely
Semifinals 1. Please proceed to the athletes
here at
control
our
area
Dragon Boat
now.
Regatta.
In lane number 1, Kanduman B. In lane number 2, San Jose Banati. In lane number 3, Kalindagan Yellowfins. And in lane number 4, Dragon of Warriors. Again, this is the Open Junior 200 meter small boat semi-final 1. Also proceed to the loading area for race number 40, the Open Juniors 200 meter small boat semi-final 2. In lane number 1, Bugsay San Carlos B. In lane number 2, United Dragon Hearts. In lane number 3, Silliman University Red Blades. And in lane number 4, Bugsay San Carlos A. Again, for the semi-final round 2 of the Open Junior 200 meter small boat category, please proceed to the athletes control area now. Bugsay San Carlos B in lane 1, lane 2 United Dragon Hearts,
So now
lane 3
our,
Silliman University Red Blades,
Following
and lane
race
number 4.
36 is race number 37, Open Juniors 200 meter small boat category. Dragon Boat Warriors against Black Manta Warriors, Team A. At Team B, lane number 3, Kalindagan Yellowfin, Team A and Triton Team A. Thank you. So this is going to be very interesting and very competitive level of racing right now because we are entering the semi-final round for the open small boat category. So we are approaching the semi-final round for the open small boat 200 meter categories. No, so these are the top teams, no, the cream of the crop, nani? Okay, for this version of our Mandani Bay Dragon Boat Regatta. So it's going to be a highly competitive race. That's why very crucial ang mga rules sa atuang timers, finish line judges to ensure na official ang nalang na-declare na mga winners. So this is very interesting round for our semi-final category, semi-final races for the open 200 meter small boat category. So I would like to narrate the teams that have qualified for our for this race, and congratulations, Black Manta Warriors, followed by lane number 1, San Jose Banati Team B, followed by Kalindagan Yellowfins Team A. Oh. So it's Black Manta Warriors Team A. No? Congratulations for race number 36, semifinal round number 1. Congratulations, Black Manta Warriors. At lane number 4, followed by San Jose Banati Team B. Then Onslaught and Poseidon. So check out the unofficial and official race results at the Mandani Bay Dragon Boat Regatta page.
Please prepare for the next heat. Heat number 37.
Next to race is race number 37, semifinal round number 2 for the open 200 meter small boat between lane number 1, Dragon of Warriors of Lapu-Lapu City, at lane number 2, Black Manta Warriors Team B. At lane number 3, it's Kalindagan Yellowfins Team A. And lane number 4, it's Triton Team A.
Again for heat number 37. Open 200 meters.
So Dragon of Warriors at lane number 1 is based from Lapu-Lapu City, Barangay Gunob, Lapu-Lapu City, followed by Black Manta Warriors. These are paddlers from Mandaue and Lapu-Lapu City. And then we have our visiting team, one of the highly anticipated teams to look out for this version of the regatta is the Kalindagan Yellowfins Team A, composing mostly of fisher folks from the municipality of Kalindagan, Negros. And then we have Triton Dragon Boat Team A from Manila. So it's a tight race. It's a very competitive race between teams from Manila, Negros, and Cebu for semifinals round number 2 for the open 200 meter small boat category, race number 37. After this race is race number 38, open 200 meter small boat, semi-final round number 3 between United Dragon Hearts, San Jose Banati Team A, iPad, and Kalindagan Yellowfins Team B. So stay tuned to our upcoming races, no, for other categories. I'm really excited to witness and see our inter-barangay teams who would out of the 17 teams who would make it to the top 8, no? For our top 12 for this version of our regatta. And exciting to see the kids compete, and we're seeing a brighter future ahead of Mandaue City Dragon Boat Development Program. So we are truly grateful to the support of the Mandaue City government, headed by Mayor Jonas Cortez, the City Sports Office, Kaabag Foundation, through their youth program for activating our youths in the different barangays here in Mandaue City. That's why we have an inter-barangay category that was made possible because of the efforts of Kaabag Foundation. So we are truly grateful to the support of the president, headed by Ms. Carla Cortez, and Councilor Marlene Cortez Zafra as chairman for the 53rd Charter Day celebration of the Mandaue City Charter Day. So stay tuned for semi-final round number 2. So I think the teams now are approaching the starting line. So we're seeing, I think we're seeing lanes number 3 and lane number 4. I think we are ready. No, we have semi-final round number 2 just started, and they are now approaching the first 50 meters. From our angle, I think it's lane number 1, Dragon of Warriors. Lane 2, Black Manta Team A. Lane number 3, Kalindagan Yellowfins Team A. And lane number 4, Triton Team A. Approaching the last 100 meters, it seems like it's lane number 3, Kalindagan Yellowfins, followed by Triton Team A. And racing closely to each other is lane number 1 and lane number 2, Dragon of Warriors and Black Manta Team B. And now lane number 3, leading way ahead from other teams. It's lane number 3 of Kalindagan Yellowfins Team A, winning the semifinal round number